Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about the benefits of exercise when you're fasting. So in a previous video I talked a lot about making sure you were moving, okay, when you're fasting. I think that's so important, whether it's intermittent fasting or an extended fast. Just getting moving is so key. Now, high intensity exercise, that's a whole different ball game, okay? And I typically will recommend that you build up your fasting fitness before you start engaging in exercise. So when you're able to do, like, for example, a strong fast successfully, that's fantastic. Now you should be ready to get to the point where you can do that strong fast, 16, 18 hours, and then exercise kind of right at the peak, right? So right at the end point, that last 4-hour period of the fast, you're getting your intense exercise in, and I think that you'll see great benefits if you do that. In fact, for me personally, that's the only way I exercise. I only exercise fasting. I love it. I feel so good. And the reason why is that when you're fasting, you boost up human growth hormone. Fasting and exercise are the two greatest stimulants for human growth hormone release. And human growth hormone is our quintessential anti-aging hormone. It helps our body to build lean body tissue. Muscle helps us burn fat, helps us build bone tissue, helps strengthen our immune system, helps our body to repair skin, hair, nails. It's anti-aging. Fasting as well as exercise stimulate that. When we combine the two, we get a massive rise in human growth hormone. And it gives you almost this natural high that you just feel amazing with it. Okay, so HGH, you also will produce more ketones. And ketones are epigenetic modulators. So they're gonna actually modulate your genes so you get a better expression of your DNA. So you get an expression that's more stress resilient. It helps reduce your risk of chronic disease, helps improve brain function, mental clarity, cognition, your ability to think sharply and quickly. So incredible benefits there. And when your body's running on these ketones, you notice that you have greater oxygen efficiency. Exercise that used to put you out of breath, okay, you'll notice that it doesn't quite do the same. Like, you don't feel quite as fatigued during that exercise, that you're actually able to handle more. You develop a greater resiliency, stamina, strength, because these ketones are such an easy fuel source. You produce less metabolic waste than when you're breaking down glucose. See, when you're breaking down sugar for fuel, you are going to produce a lot of lactic acid. And in order to buffer that, you need a lot of oxygen. Okay, when you're using ketones, you produce a lot less of the lactic acid because you're burning less sugar. Therefore, you need less oxygen. So you just feel better. You're able to recover from exercise more effectively. You're able to do more supersets and compound sets and different things like that and go at a higher intensity. So great oxygen efficiency. And that really builds us into the metabolic flexibility where your body's able to really, really quickly and efficiently cycle between burning sugar and burning fat or ketones, right? And it's able to react and respond very quickly. So you notice just increased performance. And then after the exercise, after the training, you're burning fat, right? Your body just gets so good at burning fat for fuel and preserving stored sugar, preserving glycogen. You get really good at storing up a lot of glycogen because your body knows, hey, I don't know, at any time this person could exercise at a really high intensity, I need to make sure I have a lot of this around. And so it gets really good at storing glycogen, and that can actually improve muscle mass. It can improve the look of your physique because glycogen brings water with it. And so your muscles just look more primed and more muscular when you do that. And then it increases autophagy. And autophagy, again, is this process where the body's breaking down old organelles, old mitochondria, right, that aren't producing energy very well, and building new, healthier mitochondria that can produce energy much more effectively. It's breaking down these old decaying cells. It's getting rid of viruses in your system, detoxifying your body from within the cell. So exercise and fasting, it's like a perfect marriage, okay? These things can work great together. However, as the precautionary warning, make sure that you've developed a certain level of fasting fitness. Certainly you could do it on a 12-hour fast, like an overnight fast, and that's probably a good way to start, would be exercising in the morning, fasted on a well-hydrated, and fasting and well-hydrated, and then possibly, consuming your meal after that. It's a great way to start. Over time, you may notice, hey, I do really, really well when I'm fasting through a strong fast, 16 to 18 hours, and then working out right at the peak of that. You may notice that. For some people, based on your schedule, you have to work out in the morning. It's the only time you have, okay? And you can work out, and it's totally fine to fast as long as you're feeling okay through breakfast and not eat afterwards. You don't need to eat within that 30-minute window if it's a short workout, like a 30-minute high-intensity workout. If you're working out for like 2 or 3 hours, good idea to replenish your system. Short workouts, you don't need to do that. You can totally fast, and actually increasing that fast after the workout can boost up that growth hormone even more. So if I were to eat dinner, work out first thing in the morning, I might still want to fast until lunch that day. So try to listen to your body, but kind of prolonging that fast, drinking a lot of water can help your body get a great release of human growth hormone, help you build muscle tissue, recover from the workout more effectively, and help you get the best results. And so that's fasting and exercise. Hopefully that's helpful, and be sure to check out the PDF that goes with this video.